13 new items Goodwill has officially stopped accepting. Got some extra stuff around the house? Well, here's 13 new items Goodwill has officially stopped accepting. After consulting with overwhelmed donation center managers across the country, I've compiled an updated list of items that will be politely, and sometimes not so politely, rejected at the loading dock at Goodwill. Please review before backing your minivan of rejected Christmas gifts up to the dock. Number 1, gargoyles. Whether ornamental, ceremonial, or recently animate, gargoyles are no longer accepted. Donation centers report difficulty pricing items that occasionally relocate themselves overnight. One Cleveland location told me persistent eye contact with the assistant manager as the final straw. Number 2, giant bells from clock towers. While the heritage value is appreciated, Goodwill simply does not have the forklift capacity. Additionally, the involuntary tolling at 3 a.m. has triggered noise complaints in 7 counties. If your bell has a name, a documented history, or a hunchback associated with it, please contact a museum. Next, empty antacid bottles. Now, while you've been saving them for something, Goodwill is not that something. The collective rattling has been described by employees as the sound of regret. Please dispose of these along with the unopened juicer and the bread machine. Next, broken hockey sticks. A hockey stick snapped clean in half is not, as one donor insisted, 2 hockey sticks. Splintered composite is a workplace hazard, and no, Goodwill will not be accepting your vintage goalie tooth collection either, even if it's organized by decade. Next, earwax collections. This needs to be said, apparently, regardless of the jar's craftsmanship, the chronological labeling, or whether you consider it outsider art, personal bodily archives fall under Goodwill's hygiene policy. This also applies to toenail scrapbooks, beard clipping wreaths, and anything described as a tribute to my dentist. Taxidermied animals that are mostly fine. A fox missing one glass eye is not rustic. A squirrel posed holding a tiny accordion is charming, but fundamentally unsellable when the accordion is also taxidermied. Goodwill particularly cannot accept anything labeled experimental by the original artist. Next, trebuchets, catapults, and other siege equipment. Medieval-era weapons fall under the weapons policy, but they clarified this includes the homemade pumpkin launching variety. Your neighborhood Goodwill cannot store, test, or safely demonstrate a working trebuchet, no matter how impressive the range. Half-finished quilts containing the donor's hair. Goodwill accepts handcrafts and linens. They do not accept handcrafts that are also a DNA sample. The quilt market has cooled considerably on personal essence as a design feature. This rule was instituted in 2019, and they have not looked back. Next, unlabeled mason jars of liquid. If you can't tell them what's in it, they definitely can't sell it. It might be pickle brine, is not sufficient documentation. This category also covers Tupperware from 2014, anything labeled starter, and that one carboy in your basement that occasionally hisses. Next, your ex's belongings without their knowledge. While they sympathize, Goodwill cannot become an accessory to your breakup. Receiving 47 graphic tees, a PlayStation, and a single houseplant at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday raises questions. Their intake clerks are not paid enough to ask. The houseplant is welcome. The drama is not. Working volcanoes. This includes scale models, dioramas with active vinegar and baking soda mechanisms, and one item described on the donation form as, quote, a small but spirited Krakatoa. Please consult your hazardous materials policy, then consult a geologist, then consult a priest. Next, sentient furniture. Goodwill has had to add this one recently. If your armoire has opinions, your ottoman holds grudges, or your rocking chair rocks when nobody's in it, please understand that their staff cannot in good conscience pass these along to an unsuspecting family. The 1970s yielded a remarkable amount of haunted wicker, and they're still recovering.